I have been studying how I may compare this prison where I live onto the world. And because the world is populous, and here it's not a creature but myself. Oh, I cannot do it. Yet I will hammer it out. My brain, I'll prove the female to my soul. My soul, the father. And these two beget a generation of still breeding thoughts. And these same thoughts people this little world in humours like the people of this world. For no thought is contented. The better sort, as thoughts of things divine are intermixed with scruples, and do set the word itself against the word. As thus, come, little ones. And then again, it is as hard to come as for a camel to thread the postern of a small needle's eye. Thoughts tending to ambition do plot unlikely wonders. How these vain, weak nails may tear a passage through the flinty ribs of this hard world, my ragged prison walls. And for they cannot die in their own pride. Thoughts tending to content flatter themselves that they are not the first of fortune's slaves, nor shall they be the last. Like silly beggars who, sitting in the stocks, refuge their shame that many have, and others must sit there. And in this thought they find a kind of ease, bearing their own misfortunes on their back, of such as have before endured the like. Thus play I in one person many people, and none contented. Sometimes am I king? Then treasons make me wish myself a beggar, and so I am. Then crushing penury persuades me I was better when a king, so am I kinged again, and by think that I am unkinged by Bolingbroke. But whatever I be, nor I, nor any other man that but man is, with nothing shall be pleased, till he be eased with being nothing. Music, do I hear? Keep time. How sour sweet music is when time is broke and no proportion kept. So is it in the music of men's lives. And here have I the daintiness of ear to check time broke in a disordered string. But for the concord of my state and time, had not an ear to hear my true time broke. I wasted time. Nor doth time waste me. For time hath made me his numbering clock. My thoughts are minutes, and with sighs they jar their watches onto mine eyes, the outward watch whereto my finger, like a dial's point, is pointing still and cleansing them from tears. Now, sir, the sound that tells what hour it is are like clamorous groans which strike upon my heart, which is the bell. So sighs and tears and groans show minutes, times and hours, yet my time runs posting on in Bolingbroke's proud joy. Oh, this music mads me. Let it sound no more. For though it hath holp madmen to their wits, in me it seems to make wise men mad. But blessing on his heart that gives it me. For 'tis a sign of love. And love to Richard is a strange brooch in this all-hating world.
So I think this piece is intercultural because all throughout history, regardless of where you are in the world, people have been imprisoned for their political beliefs and their religious beliefs. And obviously being from Northern Ireland, that's quite a big part of our history. And I remember when I first read this piece, just being amazed at how Shakespeare had really gotten to the heart of someone in that situation. You know, in our world today, as so many of us are stuck in lockdown, I think that idea of isolation and how do we cope with that is so relevant. So yeah, I think it just speaks across cultures. I think what I discovered is just how incredibly relevant the work of Shakespeare is. I mean, it's very easy to look at his plays and go, oh, it's very well written, but you know, it's 400 years old and we kind of keep a distance from it. And I remember teachers in both English and drama classes telling us, you know, it's really relevant and nodding along, but not really believing it. And then when I've looked recently, I've just been amazed at how well he understands people and how work that was written 400 plus years ago is actually still relevant and still speaking to problems that we have today. So I think moving forward, my approach will change. And a lot of that will be to do with my mentality when approaching Shakespeare's writing. As an actor, it can be very intimidating to pick up a Shakespearean text and have all this history attached to it. But don't be intimidated by his writing. Trust it and rely on it, and it will help you as an actor.